if we're all ready,
Fofui.
we cut to
Last time on Oasis.
the Heart Empire as a town is being ransacked.
What?
Multiple people are walking around and taking out houses. You hear people asking for help as they're pushed to the ground. As you hear one man say, "Hey, no screaming about now, yeah? We don't need people hearing ya. Besides, this continent's in disarray at the moment. Everything's right for the taking. Go on, boys!" As we flash back, Saldo, you appear in the Spade Country at the Kingdom of Mags.
Yeah.
Finley, you have already got a sending that Saldo was coming.
Yeah.
Oh wow, the city of rebirth. Wow, real life girls, L.A. The city of. Sorry, my bad. Wow, the city of. Sorry, it is a TikTok. Fucking someone was doing a Deku voice. I was like, wow, wow, Los Angeles, the city where dreams come true, real life girls. It is stupid. I go and I'm like, wow, the city of rebirth, crazy, it's wild. Finley, are you there?
Saldo falls into the back rooms.
Finley, freshly cut.
Fresh. I like
side-
your cut. I like your cut, G.
Side fade. Waves to Saldo and says, "Saldo."
It's been a while.
God, I don't know. I didn't think this went through.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Nothing's changed.
Yeah.
You say that, and I give like a look to you incredulously, and I like.
Or Finley could be like, "What do you mean?
You grew your hair out."
Changed at all? You grew your hair out.
Like, you grew your hair out.
Did you get taller?
I'll be frank, it's a little weird, but I'll get used to it.
Not the missing horns, huh?
Hardly noticed.
You had horns?
You would hear in the gauntlet, "Yeah, well, I did."
Ow.
Who asked?
How's he doing? As I point to the arm.
You see as a sock puppet arm goes up.
It's a middle finger.
"Oh, I'm doing great, Dwarfy. How you doing?"
It's just.
It's been. It's just a middle finger. Things have been busy at the Over Kingdom, but as I'd mentioned, Bonnibel wanted to speak with everyone.
So I heard. Do you know what's going on?
No, as soon as she told me, I lit a flare and I shot it out the window, and then I left.
Oh, I saw that.
I saw it. Yeah, I was wondering what that. We really should have let each other know what the signal was to reconvene before I shot our one and only signal flare.
You both travel back on to the Wasp.
Asking each other like, how was your last couple of months? Did you grow out your beard? Did Sprocket ever respond? Lily is pregnant.
No. What?
As Lily is pregnant is said, we turn back to the village as you would hear people screaming some more, their belongings being taken. As you would see one of them turn and go, "Hey, I think I saw something in that building." "What? You're an idiot. Why would it? I think there is something in that building." as we turn back again, you guys land in Asgard. Ardarok, you would have also gotten this sending as you, Namu, Tusk, and Fang are all. There's dogs outside.
Fang is hanging out with dogs.
Yeah, I was gonna say Fang's going nuts. As you would see your friends arrive from the magic circle put in Asgard.
Okay.
We're back.
Talk to each other.
Hello, friends.
So, what happened?
Finley, did you get taller?
You know what? And you know what? That you know
No
what?
one's gonna say anything about the horns. It's all Oban talks about.
Because
Did you dye your
cut
hair?
them off.
Okay, like do let me know. Was that? Was that on purpose or was that an accident?
Purpose?
They barely.
Finley says, embarrassed. I kind of woke up and.
Like that?
Well, I
You
mean,
woke up like
I remember getting up to do it, but then the next thing I remember is everyone being around me, and my horns next to me as well. So,
They made it into a pickaxe.
it's cool, right? Finley would throw it out, not throw it out, but like pull it out,
Whip it out.
I take a
whip it
look.
out. Finley
I
whips
forgot that it
out.
was a pick. I forgot that it was a pickaxe. I look and I say, you know, it's a little insensitive. Ardarok only has one. I think you could have given him one at least.
As Finley whips it out, Ardarok's like, "Whoa! Oh my God, that's amazing!"
What do you guys think? And I sort of like throw my arms. I sort of like present myself. Nothing's changed. Nothing notable has changed about me.
You dyed your hair.
You got
No,
older.
I
I was going
Have a
to
new-
say the same thing.
I have a new cape. Okay. I sit back down at the wasp. I got a
cape,
question.
bud.
If I've been ferrying around people, would I have gained like some proficiency to drive the
Yes,
wasps
I would say-
myself?
Everybody here has proficiency in driving the wasp now.
All right, cool. I say it's like I got a new cape, and I sort of just like sit down back of the wasp, and I go, "Tia," and it just-
Yeah.
Yeah,
Be
Does
safe,
the,
Ardarok.
I will. I used to be safe too. I love you.
I love you too. Oh, he's gone.
dork.
Fang, don't eat your brother.
I turn. Don't eat your brother. I turn to Ardarok and I say, "So looks like things are going well."
I know, right?
Holding their face in their hands, like,
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, we say no. That's more like it. It's like, "Bye, I love you," and then just Finley and Saldo look at each other and go like, "Ooh."
You guys are so sibling coded. It's insane.
Mm-hmm. As like they're doing that, Ardarok like finally notices the cut horns. They're like, "Oh wow, I like a cut, G." Slap stub.
Slaps the stub.
Just
I did this
crinkles.
like last night.
We all then flash again to these two individuals walking up to this house, just looking in the window and tapping on the door as something like quickly moves, and they're like, "Whoa, what the? Captain!" As you see this bigger fellow, bandit, just walks up, he's like, "Quit being pussies! There's nothing in there!" As you see, he goes to press his hand on the door. You guys go to your last destination, as none of you have seen Sue for 6 months except for one time.
Yeah.
Oh
He
my
was
God,
there.
he
was barely
comes back
there.
and he's buff as fuck.
he has a giant beard and a buzz cut.
You all find yourselves teleporting to a random portal and flying about like 30 minutes away. As you make your way into this small grove, As you do, you would see Cassandra just standing outside of it saying, over here! It's
We landed.
Although does
lost.
the Akira drift onto the ground?
Deja vu. You see as Cassandra walks up to all of you, he's like, hello, you three.
Sandra, it's good to see you again.
What's up?
Oh, Jinx.
He's just in there. He told me to wait outside the forest for you.
Okay.
We don't have to take our shoes off, do we? We're standing like in the forest.
She says, no, please, you don't have to.
I
This
don't
is-
even wear shoes.
This just
I
has
have
just
hopes.
been his spot the past few months.
I see. A trek onward.
You walk into the forest to find what looks like this, not freshly, but old, charred grove. As you see what looks like a burnt down house, like in the center of it. As you see what looks like these old burn marks and this like already blown to the wind ash.
Yeah.
As you see in the center, sitting in the already crumbled and burnt down house on a rock meditating with long hair in a ponytail and no facial hair to speak of, because he can no way in
Yeah.
hell do I think Sue could ever grow facial hair.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah.
However, slightly taller and a little more buff, wearing this culmination of his robes that he got as a gift, sewn together with his old robes, and with a new sort of half face cover of an eye patch over his face with a ace symbol on it,
Oh yeah.
is Sue, just
Fuck yeah.
meditating. As you guys would enter in, his one eye would just open. He would go, I knew you'd all come.
Finley jumps off the wasp to hug him.
You just jump into him as he was like, it's really nice to. Whoa! As you just like hug him, he's like, hi, Finley.
Hey, bud.
He's trying to play like the stoic. Meanwhile, Finley jumps into him. Argarok like pats his back so hard it hurts, and he's like, "Ah!"
Oh
I
wow,
feel like-
that hell.
I walk up to him. And I put a hand on his shoulder and I say, "How you been?"
Peace. So I guess it's time to go disrupt that.
Indeed.
Oh, you
He would just have
betcha.
he would just have the biggest smile. As Cassandra would be like, do you want me to come with, or am I just supposed to stay in the forest that you've been deciding to meditate in? You see as he take out this stone with the sigil of a teleportation circle on it, he's like, you can head back to the Heart Empire. I'll be a little bit.
You won't
be
keep him
safe."
from.
As you
you
see,
won't
she
keep him
kisses him on the cheek and she begins to walk away.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
You would see as you all would do that, as he would, shall we get going? It's just this
I give him-
nervous wreck.
When does
I need-
Finley get to
there he
find
is.
love? Everyone has found love.
I need this animated.
As you all
Finley,
would head
roll for
back,
every woman to kiss you.
you would head back. There's so many people that would try to kiss Finley.
What do you mean?
Give him the
Life.
chance.
You would see, you all would get back to the Wasp, as Sue would, not even with no like hesitate, he would just leap and just be on top of the Wasp. I've gotten better at being more dexterous. Let me see. I may only have one eye, but something is definitely different about each of one of you.
Finley, did you get taller?
He says, Ardorak, I love the. Hey, why'd you delete the crochet?
Well, cause I was just
Bruh.
showing it.
I
Please,
loved it.
please,
I want
put it
more.
back. I want to see.
Sharing it.
I love it.
I'm gonna report your message now, Solo. Okay. You see as Sue would say, Ardorak, I love the new cloak, and I see that you got a haircut.
Yeah.
Saldo, I love the new cape.
Oh, you noticed.
Finley's like bouncing in place.
And Finley,
What the hell happened to your horns?
you look as amazing as ever.
Did you get taller?
He would rub the stub of your horn and be like, I just hope that it was a choice that you chose.
I think I did. Finley would
That's
say,
typical.
touching their horn before linking an arm around his neck and like, kind of like, not like fake punching him in the stomach,
But actually
just-
punching.
no,
But
like,
shooting him.
shooting him.
Shooting it. I shot him with my gun.
Looks
I
like
turn to
looks like you got a little buff.
I turn to Sue and I say, you hope it was a choice that they chose. That's typically how choices are made. Oh, Sue got a little sassy.
Sorry. I've been hanging out with the generals too much. But
No, it's great.
yeah, I have gotten a bit buffer. Matcha is a wonderful coach. See, he looks when he thinks of Matcha, he looks exhausted.
I would not. Yeah, I would not doubt that. I
But
remember the time we fought.
but I feel ready. Also, you see as he gives you a noogie and says, "You're the one who has you gotten taller?" You see as like he starts giving you a noogie.
Me or Finley, because we're both.
Finley.
Finley, they
He knows
just
I haven't gotten taller.
start like play fighting, like wrestling.
You
Finley
guys
jumps
haven't
back
seen each
into,
other
like
in
a fighter
so long.
stance. Heck yeah! Finley's got. There's so much adrenaline right now. It's the excitement of
Mhm.
seeing people after so long.
We then see you guys land with Bonnabelle, as Bonnabelle says, "Oh, it's wonderful to see you all together again, but to get down to brass tacks, there's trouble in the Hard Empire." As
We were
We
just.
flashed.
I'd look at Sue. We were just there.
no, you were like here.
Okay, my bad.
We flash back to that general opening the door. Ardorak.
Hmm?
You see the door opening as your ambush is ready. What do you do?
Whoa.
Let's see. Let's look at my arsenal real quick.
Can't believe Brendan just in media resed us.
I wanted to make it cool and cinematic.
Oh, it was good.
Yeah,
No, it
yeah.
wa-
I
it was
love
cool and
that. I
cinematic.
generally love that. That was really good.
I'm losing my mind right now. Music make me lose control.
Let's go.
Let's see.
Let's go.
Okay, so this is basically the leader of the bandits. So how about I use my speed of Hermes while I use Goring Rush, like directly into this guy.
Do you say something as you do it? As this golden light flashes around you.
Basically, I want to say something cool, but like, all I'm getting is like I just do an ominous, like the loudest roar I'm able to control.
You see these two go, Captain? What? As you hear, as you crash through you explode out the front door wall as you send this captain flying into a tree. As they all go, what the hell's going on? Finley, you spring out a window. Saldo, you explode out of a chicken coop, and Sue explodes out of a.
I would have. You know what? That's fair. I would have.
And Sue jumps out of a chimney as we come to this battle map in the Hard Empire. As you all hear them scream, "It's the Aces!" Everybody roll initiative.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but like window smashing through the door, chimney, chicken coop.
Damn right I did. Damn right. It's the only place I could fit. They wouldn't have expected it.
You gotta change my guy. Hold on, guys.
Oh,
I
right.
gotta
My bad.
change.
Hang on, I gotta change.
I am the. No, wow. I am the smallest one now. I am genuinely the smallest one now.
Like,
It's the sun tree.
not even kidding. Like, I know you said Saldo explodes out of the chicken coop, but all I can see is like Saldo gets stuck. Like he smashes his arms and legs out, but he's like wearing the chicken coop like a barrel. He's just waddling around. And he's just like, guys, help! I'm stuck.
Ridiculous.
I love it. This is all I wanted for a reintroduction into battles. All right. Initiative rolls.
I got a 7.
I got 9.
My hold on, my character sheet is being a little ridiculous. Brennan, if you open my character sheet, does it look off center to you?
Yes, it is, but that might just be because I think everyone's is like that. Yeah, Artarox is, and everyone's is.
Mhm.
I think that's forever just going to be like that.
Are you? Hold on. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Because I can't here. I'll roll initiative right now, but
Here, let me
take a look
see.
at my screen.
Oh, no, that's not like that. You should exit out of roll 20 and come back in.
All right, I shall.
It'll reset it.
Understood.
Okay, 21. You said you got a 17, Finley?
No, I got a 7.
You're correct.
You're right. You rolled a 7.
And this is a balloon.
Today I saw a balloon.
Alright, so Artarock got a 9, Finley got a 7, Saldo got a 21. Saldo jumping out of a chicken coop is incredible.
Jumping out of a chicken coop going first.
Wow. I think all the aces might go first.
Damn.
It was our
Yay.
surprise. It was our surprise attack.
Is
Never
it
mind.
Shit? Is it shit? Oh.
They got a 14 and a 15. So initiative rolls. Saldo enemies and then Sue, Artarock, and Finley.
Sickness.
As you see they all yell the aces. Saldo, your initiative begins.
Sweet. In that case, I am going to 10-foot radius. Let me just make sure that this is right here. See, that's a 10-foot radius. You know what it is. You know what it is. Oh, Hwaba.
Hwaba!
Hwaba. I cast that at a 4th level.
Oh.
Oh,
Yes, indeed. And this is going to go. What's this right here? Is that a person?
That's a person. They're under the tree. I just can't.
I
You know
see.
what?
Yeah,
We won't put anyone in those places. The giant bush.
giant tree in the middle, surrounding everyone, right?
Yep.
I think I can summon spiritual weapon right there. Well, oops, my bad. Yeah, 60 feet away from me, I can do that.
Yep.
Boom. Spiritual weapon summons right there. It is going to make a hit. I cast it at 4th level. Guys, it works. Yes, it works.
Damn, it did work.
Oh man, I'm so happy that like the coding I did worked.
That's so funny.
It
actually
hits for-
coded spiritual weapon.
I coded it. It hits for a 21,
I'm so
and if it
sorry.
does,
I did
it
not mean
takes.
to click that.
You're all good.
It hits for 21, and if it does hit, it does 20 force damage.
You see, as you cast your spiritual weapon, you have not done this for some time. As the spiritual weapon flies from your hand through the magic through the tree, as it smashes headfirst like a Beyblade into this guy, as he goes, "Fuck! Get them!"
The detail of him holding his nose because he just got smashed in the face is great too.
Oh yeah, no,
Okay.
like absolutely,
Yeah, that's
absolutely.
an excellent choice.
All right, is there anything else you do on your turn?
Yeah, that was a
Bonus action.
bonus action. So what was that? 10-foot radius. Does that get all?
I would
Does that get all
say
3 of them?
if it fully encompasses them, then it gets them. If it's a saving throw, they get advantage if it's only half of them.
So does this get?
That would get all of them. Yeah.
Sweet. Okay.
Fireball.
Not quite.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna cast Flame Strike. So Saldo jumps out of the chicken coop
Covered in feathers.
and says, covered in feathers,
with
and
the
says,
chicken
"We've-"
sitting on his head.
and says, "We've got them." And then you just see from the sky, almost like a beam of light, just and Flame Strike.
Oh my lord!
They need to make a DC 18 dexterity saving throw.
There's a 5th level spell. Why'd you get the 5th level spell on that?
Look, we're jumping out here. All right.
All I'm seeing here is like it's like Solo's looking at these guys and like thinking, "Oh wow, low level bandits. Time to use the sun."
Hey, Nick. To tell you the truth, even if they succeed, they would still go down. They're bandits, Nick. You do flame strike on them as the light. You see God. You see as spectral scales smash down as they all just go whoa as they're all blown away.
That was a warning shot. Surrender.
Power of the sun.
That was a warning shot.
No
So,
way, dude.
You see that enormous spectral. So here's what happens. Saldo jumps out of the chicken coop. You see spiritual weapon crash down from the sky, as like it pummels the ground and it erupts as that like basically fries them, and then it does a spin towards this guy right here, smacking him in the face. And I say, "That was a warning shot," and I yell out to all of them and I say, "Stand down."
Do not listen to him, men. Take him down.
Fine, okay, whatever. And that's my turn.
We are the great trio bandits.
I have a question. If I asked Arterok to throw me, is that gonna be his turn and then mine, or would that?
That would only be Arterok's action.
Okay.
Bob, throw me!
Bob.
We are now on the bandits' turns, as you would see all of them just like, kill them! Who cares what the sky showed us?
Who cares what the sky showed us?
What?
Remember, you guys were kind of broadcasted across the continent, saving the continent from Kari.
Oh, yeah, that is true.
He is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Who cares what this guy
Just really funny really funny that in your reaction to me using a level 5 spell on them. I did it! It's Flame Strike.
It's fucking Flame Strike. All right, Artarok, you see as these three guys just like take down the big one. You're going to be attacked 5 times.
Interesting.
Jeez.
Oh, that's right. I should have raged. God damn it.
Well, it's not your
you
turn.
didn't even get your you didn't even get a chance to.
No, like
then
as I was like exploding out of the house.
I was gonna say, yeah, you did get a chance to say I rage. Artarok never change. I want you to know that.
No. Artarok, I need you to change. You can do it otherwise.
Artarok, what's your AC? Artarok, what's your AC?
Hold on, pizza.
Hold on,
17.
pizza.
Artarok, you can make a difference. You can make a change.
That's a hit. That's a hit. That's a miss. That's a miss. You get hit twice. And you take... You take 17 damage as the captain that you knocked down stabs you. You dodge out of the way. He slashes your leg, but as you twist around, you knock the other two bandits back, as completely stopping their momentum. This guy's gonna attack you twice, Saldo.
Go at it.
Or 3 times, actually. He misses all of them. As just swing. You're just dodging out of the way. Level 10 adventurers, man. Finley, this guy's gonna take a shot at you in the distance. That's a miss. As Finley, you just grab the bolt with your metal arm. And this guy's gonna take a shot at Sue. He goes to shoot Sue. He would hit if Sue did not deflect his missile and throw it back at him.
Yeah.
Sue does. He's down. As Sue catches the missile, does a flip off of the building, and just throws it as hard as he can back at him, guy goes down.
I said, "Don't worry, Sue. I gave them their warning. They're not listening."
I know. They never listen.
They never listen.
That is all of their turns.
I like the idea that the
Who's up?
flame strike was premeditated now. That was a warning.
Guys, I will drop the sun on them.
Yeah, guys, I'll give them a warning. I'll give them a warning.
Show them the light, Saldo.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Show them Jesus.
What does Sue want to do? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. He gets here. As he gets here, you see as he's like, you think you can take me down? As he just throws 2 flame strikes at him.
Amazing.
Does he hit him? He does hit him with both. You see as this guy? Down. You really should have heeded my friend's warnings. That is Sue's turn. Artarok, you're up.
Yay.
As all these guys are dogpiling you and just hitting you with their weapons, what do you do?
Can I do a spin attack with my great axe, getting all
Would
of
you
them
like to
at
rage
once?
first?
And I rage as I do it.
Fuck it. Rule of cool. I'll allow it. Baldur's Gate did it.
Yay.
I'll allow a sweeping strike. You did holy weapon.
Oh wait, no, that's not holy weapon. Hold on.
You rolling this would hit only 2 of them.
Mm.
Dead. You know what?
Yeah.
If you're doing a sweeping strike, I'm gonna see if they can make a saving throw. You know what? Even with the saving throw, they would both still go down. Yet, you swing. The captain catches with his shield as you see the other guys just go flying to the side.
God damn.
Ardarok is raging, and that is your attack to do that.
Mhm.
All right, that's your turn, Ardarok. Finley, you're up.
Oh god.
Saldo, you're on deck.
Oh golly gee.
Snap.
I had spicy pizza. I'm gonna pop up behind
Yummy.
this guy. I'm gonna be like, "Hello," and just smack him in the head with my mace.
Yeah, go right ahead.
Oh, God.
It's like when Mirio pops up behind Jiro. Ah!
Okay, a 1d6, right? Right? That's an 8.
It's to roll to hit, so with a d20.
Oh fuck. What's the attack?
I
rolled a 10.
You rolled a 10. Let me check your number. What it is? It's +7. Yeah, it's +7
Clavon.
plus attack. I will allow it
Okay, Ardarok.
because you haven't been warned about it yet.
Okay, Ardarok.
I will allow it because you haven't been warned yet.
You
But
can't say
after this
Ardarok
time,
because I didn't need to be reminded about it.
Yeah,
That's
fair
true.
enough. You know.
all right. Yes, you hit. Roll me 3d6 plus 3.
6, 5, 2,
4.
13 plus 3, that's 16.
All right. Yeah, no. You watch as you swing up, like do a spin technique, carve right up this guy as he just falls over unconscious. Unless, are you guys killing these guys?
I have no intention of killing these guys. I assume we were knocking them out. I assume we don't kill. I'm not killing.
half the people are already dead.
I'm
Their
telling you
heads are
right now,
only rolling on the
Saldo,
ground.
that flame strike, you killed those people. There's no if and or but about that.
Oh, what? Was it
Well,
the
look,
captain,
look,
or was it just
this is
another
weird,
bandit
but-
that like said
These are
this
all
continent, this continent is in disarray, or was it just this country?
What?
Yeah.
Who
Like-
said what's in disarray?
One of the bandits said something about like this continent.
Oh,
I could be
that was one of the cat. Like this continent's in disarray, and we'll take it for the liking.
Also, like the continent as a whole, like not like just a hard empire.
It's because the continent as a whole because of what happened. Like people are coming up. Like these guys are like, oh, the continent is rebuilding. Oh, we're gonna take advantage of that.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like we were being attacked by foreigners.
No. These are just people who lived here who are assholes.
Yeah, these people who are,
Yeah, I
these
just registered that. Oh my god.
people who are assholes who Saldo does not, who would be morally, it'd be morally all right to
Okay,
not
yes,
live a dark passenger.
Stop.
Anyway,
My light
Finley, I
passenger.
believe that's your turn.
Sky.
Finley, I believe that's your turn.
Yes.
Saldo, you're up.
Okay. Having seen that it was not Saldo's intention to kill them, after that had happened, he realized it's been a few months since he's he doesn't realize his own strength again. And so he's like, ooh, and that's where he's like, that was a warning to all of you. They're like, okay, I guess they're not listening. This guy's trying to stab me. I'm going to cast Bestow Curse on him. So now anytime he tries to do anything, he has to make a wisdom saving throw, and if he fails, he does nothing.
It must succeed a wisdom saving throw or become cursed.
Yeah.
I think he has to make the wisdom saving throw like right now, and then he gets a random curse.
I choose what the curse is.
Okay. Well, we'll see. That's an out one. Yeah, what curse is it?
Wild curse. Target must make a wisdom saving throw. Start of his turn. Start of each of his turns.
Yep.
If it fails, waste its action doing nothing.
Okay. Damn.
So
fuck you.
Yeah, this guy's like trying to stab me, and I do like that thing where I like duck out and like behind him, and I pat him on the back. And I'm like, "Look, man, I'm really sorry. I didn't want to. I didn't want to kill your friends. Just stay here, all right?" And I'm going to walk. I'm going to walk this way. I walk this way. Even if he provokes an opportunity. Actually, no, because technically, oh, it's not an attack, though. It's up to him if he hits. If he's going to try and make that attack.
Nope.
And then Spiritual Weapon's going to make a non-lethal attack at this guy. Spiritual Weapon.
Yep. I imagine everything was non-lethal except for that fire spell.
Yeah, that was... sorry about that, guys.
Saldo is looking at the crater that he made with.
Oh my god!
Like the bandits, charred skeletons lying on the ground. Like that was just a warning.
I kind of pinched the bridge of my nose, and I'm like, oh man, I'm a little bit of a practice that's really embarrassing. Meanwhile, Spiritual Weapon just crits. Spiritual Weapon did not get the memo, but it's non-lethal damage.
God.
The Spiritual Weapon like decapitates 3 people at the same time.
You see as he says the do not fear what we saw in the sky, and you see as it swings again, and he just goes down.
With a bit of slumber. Oh, that brother gone.
Oh, that brother gone.
All right, that's my turn.
That's insane.
What?
31 fucking damage.
31 damage.
On a nat, what? Goddamn. Yeah.
It
That's
is a level.
turn.
It is. I did set a level 4 spell for Spiritual Weapon. So.
This guy surrenders.
Which one?
I'm gonna mark him with an X. He surrenders.
Sick.
He just drops his weapon fully.
Thank you. See,
All my friends are dead. I'm kidding.
I feel so bad about those 3 guys.
Literally turn into jerky.
Because I know Saldo wouldn't do it by killing anyone, I'll allow this with the flame strike like that. You centered it in the middle of all of them. I'm gonna say they exploded to the side
Okay, cool.
because I don't think Saldo would do that.
And even if you need me to flavor it, that was me summoning Spiritual Weapon. So imagine it was just like a burst of like.
Yeah, that was fucked up
Energy.
to just like come right back and start killing people, man.
Hey man, he heard what happened to
What kind
Doremi
of
and he
comeback is
broke.
that?
Yeah, I heard what happened to Doremi, and I literally my dark passenger took over.
Stop.
No, what had happened was
Doesn't
when you
move.
fail to control your.
Emotion.
Your dark side.
Passenger.
Artarok, you see as this guy only hits you once for 6 damage.
6.
As already halved. As he like hits you like your shoulder, it barely goes in. And he just goes,
I'd like to apologize.
he would say, I don't think we can win this.
Yeah.
Oh, you think so?
As you see the other guy that was by like, do not fail, as he like fully freezes. I'm gonna say this right now, Aces.
Mm-hmm.
I think you fully dominated this battle.
This was a
Fuck yeah.
wash.
Flame strike.
I didn't realize we were throwing out 5th level spells on bandits.
I didn't know who they were.
That's fair. No, I do not blame you in the slightest.
Look, I was in a chicken coop, all right? There was a chicken that was like poking at me. I got a little bit spooked because like I might be a little bit scared of animals now, just because I can't understand what's going on in their mind.
Saldo, come on! Like the way you described it is like a chicken pecked your eye. You freak out and summon a level 5 spell like out of
Killing
fear.
people.
They're not dead. Look at them.
They're not
just
dead.
sizzling. They're just sizzling. They're just slightly sizzled.
Stu just like pokes one of them. He's like, "They're fine."
It's like the equivalent of like
They'll be
Of like-
fine. If
of like-
Finley got burnt, then they can get burnt too.
Yeah.
it's like the equivalent of like being scared by a bee and by reacting by shooting a rocket launcher.
I'm not Ferdinand.
But yeah, you see as
never.
everybody, you see as all the townspeople start like looking at you guys as you would immediately
Burst out of fear of Saldo launching the sun at these guys.
no.
I'm glad we flavored. I'm glad we went back that they're not dead, because that would have been really bad.
You would see as a bunch of guards start rolling as Bonnabelle flies in and says, "Oh, I knew I could count on you four."
You three. I heard you three.
Because there's 3 of you in chat.
Yeah, Saldo was not. Saldo could not be counted on to not kill people.
You see as guards start like one of them tackles the guy who's like cursed. A bunch of people start getting put in manacles and people start getting help. Bonnabelle flies over to you four and says, "Oh, I know that took time out of your day, but thank you so much."
Not at all.
Oh no,
That was
no
great
worries.
To be back.
Don't mention it.
Wait a minute.
We're back.
We're back.
Oh.
I think I know what the
Back.
next. I think I know what the next title of the stream will be.
Oh, it's so. I saw all of your work from over the distance. I know that plan took some creating, but it was so wonderful to see you all work together.
Also, Saul, that was a little weird. You dropping the sun at those 3 guys.
No, it was a good idea. They're bad people.
Yeah. Thank you, Bonnabelle.
You're welcome. Don't do that willy nilly.
I look, shaking off the rust takes some work.
I get it.
Those- Wah.
Now then, I believe that was the last of this bandit group that's been so horridly taking advantage of the current situation. Bite me.
Okay, I bite his head.
Ah, fuck! There's been so many of those lately. I've been trying to stir like less outrages like this, but it seems Kari really did a number on some people.
Hi. I turned to oh, sorry. Go on. All right.
I was just gonna say, oh, don't worry about it. These things take time.
I turn and I say, "These aren't like they're not from anywhere. Like they're just folks that haven't gotten with the times, I guess."
I believe I know 1 or 2 of them. Their families have been looking for them, but I guess some people have taken to their own uprisings of sorts. Thank you so much, though. The generals have been so busy helping me, and I really don't want to ask. The rebellion was the only people who know how to actually fight, and I can't ask them to fight anymore.
It's totally fair. Sorry, I was eating. I have burger.
Did you get that from the chicken coop?
Burger.
Yeah, it's a chicken sandwich.
What?
No, it's no, it's cow. Looks over at Arterock.
Oh, really?
You can't have beef. I turn to Bonnibel and I say, it's to be expected. These sorts of things take time. I only wish that there was some concrete answer to all of this. Like, if there was just one person we could find and take care of, it would take care of everything. But, that's where you all shine, where we can't. And that's inspiring the people.
You're right. Well then, thank you both very much. Or you both. Thank all of you very much.
she starts addressing less and less people.
I'm losing my memory. How many are you there again?
Oh no! Arterock, no!
It's contagious.
No.
He's gotta be put down.
Now then, guards, if you could take them to, as she just starts being queenly and stuff. But yeah. You would see as they start doing their job.
You guys, I didn't realize how long it's been since we actually all fought alongside each other. I sort of missed it.
As he's talking, I'm just plucking all the feathers out of him because he jumps out of the chicken coop.
Thank you, Arterock.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Company's only been 6 months. We need to go on more adventures again.
Well, funny you should mention.
Oh?
I don't quite know when the next big port of call will be. But I've been doing some more research in Lobus's library regarding the Pillars of Calamity, as well as what our next steps should be in regards to finding the other ones that have the obsidian weapons. And I think you guys are going to want to take a look at this. Guys.
It's right behind me.
It's right yeah. Gulp. I share with them what I learned regarding the Pillars of Calamity, as well as
a PowerPoint presentation, I bet.
As well as situation regarding just how I think the next order of business is going out and actually finding the ones that have the obsidian weapons, and the idea of that compass we have. I think that... Sorry, go on.
It has been a while. Actually, there's something I wanted to bring up to you as well, Salto.
By all means.
While I was traveling around the Hard Empire, I think this pertains to Loki, at least. I noticed... Do you remember Carrion's part of the Hard Empire, the city of necrotic magic?
I do.
You would think that after everything that's happened, things would fix themselves, right? That was of some kind of like magic that could be undone.
Well, yeah, but are you saying that it didn't?
No. The souls are still there. Every other magical situation has kind of been dissipating because of the, I guess, lack of Fey Realm magic that's constantly flowing through the air here. Like, Illusimint has gone back to normal. It's just a decrepit town now without Icarus. And I know that Evo Kala has now. It's still shining and such, but it's kind of dimmed more into a amusement park city, rather than having all this magical flow in the air. But it seems like sorry, I'm bad with names.
Necropolis.
Necropolis has stayed the exact same. The souls are still bound in that city. Which shouldn't make any sense considering we all thought that Carrion was dead, but if the magic that he held still goes...
Even if you were alive, that still wouldn't have explained... I mean, how the other generals are alive, but their magic still wanes. It's very disconcerting. I think that might be something we'd have to look into.
Time to get our hands dirty again.
That's right, whoever you... Finley, my bad. It's the...
That's
the
right,
hair,
whoever you are.
I swear it's the hair. I mean...
Aces!
What?
Before I head out, I need to let you know something.
Don't go to Necropolis.
Don't go! Aaron is going to be making a final decision soon on Simone.
Kill!
We've been so busy, and with having to rebuild all the ships coming to an end soon, he's finally going back to governing the people who betrayed the countries.
See.
I know that currently Magnus and Ramona are talking about what they're going to be doing with Azur. Since she's the only one who survived and was fighting alongside Black Axe still.
Oh.
And as for Simone, I don't have much insight, but I know he's still in the prisons along with that Candleman, which he is going to also be giving a final dictation on as well.
Good. That's me saying that.
But also, he told me after you were all done helping me, he wanted to let you know that he was combing through some of the historical history on how to deal with prisoners in the Clover Kingdom and seeing like laws and such, since he is a newly appointed lord. And he believes he found something that you all might find interesting.
Interesting. Oh, we'll definitely have to... When's that taking place? Like...
She just said, like, he's going to be making, like, decisions soon, and that he has something for you.
Yeah. We should go check on that as well.
Yeah.
Anyway, I hope you all have a wonderful day.
Bye, Bonnabelle.
I'll make sure to say hi to Bully for you.
Bye.
Bully.
Oh, right. By the way, my correction, it's not the 9 magical generals, it's the 10 magical generals. Because Bully has joined.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Bully, I'm part of the higher society.
I'm a respectable man now.
I'm a
Miss April
respectable
May.
gentleman.
Strongest one in
Take
the board.
that.
I'm
Take
the
that, Miss-
strongest plug in the board.
Take that, Miss April May's dad.
Take that, Miss April Showers is my woman.
Maple shower, my woman. Dude, he just gets like really
Misogynistic.
misogynist out all of a sudden. Like, I
Yo, get
believe
over
a
here,
woman-
get over here, female.
I believe a woman's
Jeez.
place.
Men are the superior.
Were you gonna say race?
Wow.
I'm sorry, it's all a
Dan
joke.
for
It's
saying
all a
shit
joke.
like
It's
this.
all a joke. It's all a joke. All in a video game.
All in
mean,
Minecraft.
It's all in Minecraft. I mean, none of it. Your body, your choice. I mean,
Let's just keep on going.
Bully.
We're just not even gonna talk about it.
Bye, bully. Bye, bully. Finley says hi.
I'm right.
Oh my god, that's you. I keep forgetting. I head over to as Bonnabelle leaves, I turn to everyone. I say, "Do we think that we should see what Aaron has to say first before we figure out where we should go next?"
Sounds good for me.
Yeah.
So sounds good for me, Sue says.
I said I answered.
Yeah.
You didn't let me finish.
Good.
Not fast enough.
What is fast enough for you? I'm God.
We head back.
All right, easy enough. You fly on Princess.
Hell yeah.
As you arrive back in the Clover Kingdom,
Oh wait, it's gonna.
everything's gone. Just a crater.
Fuck!
I feel like if it was just a crater, so I think I would be like, and campaign's over.
Yeah, honestly. What do we do?
What do we do? What can we do? Keep going on.
Except one city remains. Dubuque.
Dubuque. We must go back to Dubuque. Arc 2. But yeah, you fly to the castle. You see as many people wave you a hello as you fly through the skies. As in the castle, there is a landing pad for your wasp now.
Yeah,
That's
I
sick.
kept. Yeah, it's a new. I had Aaron. I had Aaron like allocate some funds to put this in. It was really difficult, like flying up and down from here the whole time. He needed me to stop taking over other towers to.
Yeah, I can see you haven't taken down that table over on that tower.
What? I turn over and it's.
You would see two guards sitting there.
I mean, they're
Broad
using
daylight.
it. I mean, they're using it. It's also like candelabra and stuff there too.
There's a chandelier in the air.
It's amazing.
But you guys enter the castle. I need more like peaceful music. There it is. Look at the name of the song.
Full music.
Yeah, I was like, I need more peaceful
Shut
music.
up.
Oh, look, peaceful music.
Music.
You guys enter the castle as the clergy are around as Aaron Folliff is talking to them. As you all walk in, and you see as Aaron Folliff turns and goes, "Oh, I see you're back from that mission Bonnabelle sent you on."
Does Aaron also look a little older after the 6 months?
After 6 months, yes, Aaron does look a little bit older. His hair is well kempt. He is growing a little bit of stubble.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's going through an awkward phase. You'll get used to it.
My father grew a wonderful beard, but look at me.
We're back, and we didn't kill anyone.
The 5 o'clock show.
I don't think you would have. Unless, of course, they absolutely deserved it.
He's like, I'd truly hope that you wouldn't have, because we wanted to negotiate with this specific individual.
Casting. Reports say he's very flammable.
Shit! I am very flammable.
And very strikeable. So we heard your missive from Bonnabelle that you were going to be resuming your governing duties, and
Yes.
all that entails.
With most of the rebuilding paid for, and most of the higher end buildings have been rebuilt, and I believe every kingdom now has a working 3 to 4 ships. More being built, of course, when we can. I believe things are starting to go back to where I have to actually start doing my job.
We also heard that you were planning on casting your judgment soon on those prior.
Yes.
Saldo says awkwardly.
Yes, I will have to be. I will have to do that soon.
Without.
Unfortunately.
Oh, never mind. Go ahead.
Well, he said unfortunately. That's all.
Oh, Finley, kind of without thinking, says, "Do you know what you'll do with Simone?"
I have spoken word with Simon and his whatever they are, but
Girlfriend, wife, mommy.
I don't know, but
Finley?
Finley doesn't actually say that. Jesus fuck, guys.
I've gotten their opinion.
You made me spit out my burger.
I've gotten their opinion as well as Chimaru's opinion and those who have known him, as well as Adeline, who seemed to have been inclined with who he was. It's a hard decision, but at the very least, I don't think he'll be leaving that prison cell anytime soon.
See.
At the worst, I wouldn't want to think about it.
Were we able to see them at all?
Yes, of course, absolutely.
That is, if they'd have anything that they'd want to even say to us.
True.
But don't let me dissuade you, though, Finley. I had a conversation with one of them, and let's just say it didn't feel any better talking to them.
Keep that in mind, old man. I'm kidding. Finley does say, "I'll keep that in mind," though.
Future is now, old man. Where is it? Here it is.
But, yes, I'll be making that choice possibly in the coming week or so. But, I'm sure you're not here just for that, if you talk to Bonnabelle.
Oh, you have a gift. You have a gift for us. Gimme.
Not much of a gift, but information. I wanted to comb through what you were discussing about these pillars of calamity, and I found something.
Uh-oh.
It's was locked away in our archives. It was covered in dust and cobwebs. You see as he hands you this old folder, like really old looking folder, to the point of where you touch it, you see it crack a little bit.
Oh. What is it?
You see as he like blows off the dust, and you see as it just says Project Tarix.
That's definitely not the most ominous name I've ever heard.
I haven't fully combed through it because I can't read Undercommon or Abyssal. But I believe that's the languages that this
I
holds.
wonder who here can speak.
I wonder.
I wonder.
Well, what's that
It's a
noise?
shame It's a shame we'll never figure it out.
Finley already looking over it, being like, "Well, this says."
Finley. First off, does anyone here know Undercommon or Abyssal? I know Finley knows Abyssal.
I don't.
I know common. That's close enough.
No. No one here knows Undercommon?
Undercommon is just cursive common, right?
Yeah.
It's really not.
Come on, Brendan.
Sue does not. All right, Finley. You would not be able to read this entire thing.
Oh.
You would only be able to read bits and pieces because only certain parts are abyssal.
Yeah.
There's a shit ton of notes that you can't read, but there are scrawlings that you can read. And when you read them in abyssal, you just read multiple iterations of praise calamity.
Oh.
The calamity again.
As
That
well
psycho
as
guy talking about that.
as well as restart, rebirth. The past calls us. Do not let falsehood heroes take us away. We were born for this. Like, just scrawled
That's a
all over
Paramore
some of these.
song.
Scrawled over what?
Nothing. I was making a joke.
Scrawled over some of these pages as you would see what looks like detailed blueprints of a place set to be made in the middle of an ocean. As you look at it, it's a prison.
Oh.
As you look more deeply, it's in a prison and almost experimentation chamber.
Oh. Shivers.
Me timbers.
Not my timbers.
As you would see on the last page, written straight in common, would be, here lies a note from the first lord of the Clover Kingdom. I am sorry we had to do this to you all, but you left us no choice.
What?
Please accept that we had to put you in the hell that you created for everyone else. You were dangerous. You tried to kill us all, and you worked with darkness. Hopefully now you can understand what I meant when I said you tampered with powers that you were not ready for. Please be at peace, the Drow.
The Drow.
I have no idea what a Drow is or who a Drow is. But based on what it says, that's the only thing I can understand. I imagine this is some kind of past iteration of maybe the explorers. The explorers who founded this continent, I know for a fact, were the first people to ever create the kingdoms. Their symbols outlined with the very way they found this continent.
What if we find out the Aces are actually in a never-ending reincarnation time loop because our ancestors were the ones
Trapped
who
us.
trapped and or attacked this? Our ancestors were the bad ones, and
That's
so
what I
they've
was gonna
trapped
say.
us.
Yeah.
Mm,
Yeah.
What if? What if?
Can't believe we're getting good placed.
I was
Our
thinking about
ancestors-
that. I was thinking about that.
our ancestors, the Blazes.
The
I was gonna-
blazes.
The places.
No, no. That's why Schimmel knows. He called it.
But as Aaron Folliff was saying, he said he could only imagine the first the first settlers that made the kingdoms were a part of were possibly the one who wrote this, but he wouldn't imagine people like that would make such a terrible looking place.
It's a bit of a fixer-upper, but
He's a bit of a
More so talking about the blueprints for the prison.
yeah.
But he would say it's like all I really know about the founding people of this continent were they came here before the Great Flash from Selivana, and that the names of our kingdoms are depicted after the constellations. But nobody here really knows how to read the constellations anymore. I heard from my mother. I believe she was one of the last ones.
Huh. As above, so below. And I take a look at the notes that I have on the Pillars of Calamity, where it was talking about how Calamity itself is ticking down by 7 pointed stars, and how it's like the stars that dictate. I think it might be important if we found someone who is capable of doing that.
If I comb through something, maybe I could find something my mother wrote, but my mother, to be truthful, was the lord over my father. My father was the one who married in. So I believe maybe my mother's line had more to do with this, but I don't know anybody who can read the stars or even knows much about them at this point.
We need either somebody skilled enough to learn it, or somebody who's been around long enough to know how to do it.
What if your mother had any secret rooms somewhere in the castle? If we just pull on a book and a bookcase moves,
I have
filled with information.
After the war, I had this place picked clean of any secrets, so there's nothing like that.
Could we think of anyone who's been around long enough before even
Well,
the Great Flash?
well, Lobus was. But that's a foregone conclusion.
There's only one other person I can think of older than even Lobus at this point. It's Orctic. Whatever connection he has, whatever is up with him.
Or possibly Mimir.
True.
But it's a really great hassle to get up there, if he's still even there. Not to mention, he's quite cryptic with his words. I don't think he would be very forthcoming.
Plus the cost. He gave us some freebies before, but the cost now would be probably steep.
Yes. So this Ortic fellow, we've seen him before, haven't we?
Yes. He was in the Land of Fire?
Land of Fire, and he was in the Clover Kingdom. Both times he got terrified of Finley.
Yes. Yes. I remember that, and I remember he was in the Land of Fire because he technically owned that one store, or that one tavern. If we were to find him, we wouldn't even have a lead to go off of. Unless, of course, we use the compass. I hold out the compass that can locate someone.
Do we want to use that on him, or?
That's what I thought. Is it might come more in handy with something else.
It's a one-time use. We may never find anything like that again.
I suppose I could always... What do we know about Ortic? We got a lot of information about him. Uncovered, legend.
You know that Lucy knew who he was.
Lucy,
the bartender of the guild hall.
Of course.
Is her name Lucy? Hang on.
Are
there just two characters named Lucy? I might have done that to myself. That seems like something I'd do to myself. Yeah, it is Lucy.
Yeah.
People can have the same name.
Indeed. Tell you what we can do. If there's one thing I know, there's one thing I know how to do. Cry on people. We could always talk to Lucy, try to figure out more about this Orctic man. And I think after doing so, I can try and divine him. See where we could potentially find him. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
I agree. Sorry, I don't know if you heard me. I was leaning away from my mic because I have a cat.
You're good. I heard you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting on everyone what they're gonna do.
I turn everyone. So I turned back to Aaron. I say, "Was there anything else?"
I'm spinning.
Spinning.
No, that's all I had.
Right. Well, thank you very much. And if you need anything, let us know.
Of course. I always wish to have an ace up my sleeve.
God.
Oh.
It was a figure of speech, but okay.
So here's what I'm thinking, guys. We go to the bar, talk to Lucy, figure out more about this Orctic guy. See if we could find out where he is. Hopefully, if I scry on him, we could find out where he is just off of like geographic surroundings. And
Right.
then we go on a search for him. Because we need to actually get to the bottom of like what his whole deal about being one of the Mighty Five and being in this book from Lobus that I have. I have it right here. Take a look. God, it's heavy.
Take a look. It's in the book.
It's in a book. Take a look. It's in this book.
Reading Rip.
Oh my god, that was loud.
Sorry.
Find Orctic, talk. Finally, get the lowdown. I like ask him to speak with us, and then potentially research about this wizard's tower that is in the middle of the ocean, which I feel is connected to the prison that is in the middle of the ocean. And also, we need to stop by the land of Necropolis, because that's very disconcerting.
Mm.
I feel like that's something that is it important.
What do you wish to do first?
Does that sound
Fine,
right to everyone?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fine, Ortic.
Let's go to was it the
Let's
first
go to the
tavern we
beach,
ever went to?
beach.
Let's go get away.
Hey. Was this the first ever tavern we went to?
This was not the first ever tavern you went to. The first
No,
ever
this
guild
is-
hall.
The guild. Oh, dude. I wonder if Arterock's split wood is still there.
Yep, still there. It's now framed.
Sick. I'm gonna put that in
Ah.
character right now.
Hang on, let me check. Scrying. All right. You get to the guild hall as you see everybody's in there. Everyone waves at you. It's like, hey, look who the fuck it is. Ardreka gives you a fist bump. Arterock as you're walking by. As
Hey.
Lucy looks at you all and goes, "Well, shucks, look who the hell it is. Can I get y'all a drink?"
Sure, while we're here.
We're on business, Arterock. Fine, whatever. I turn to her and I say,
Here, Saldo, I got you a margarita.
"What?" First of
got-
all, why would you give me something? Second of all, why a margarita of all things?
I don't
Why
know
not?
what a margarita is, but here's a mug.
I drink it, whatever.
A margarita.
I just take a sip of it and I say, "We're here on business." A margarita.
Mhm.
Shut the pair of silence.
Oh no, a pear.
A pair of what? Sorry, that was my bad. I got up with that. I turn to Lucy and I say, "We're here more on business than we are pleasure today. Do you mind telling us what you know about Orctic?"
Ortic. Oh,
Orctic.
you talking about the alchemist?
Yeah. Yeah.
Ah, he visits from time to time. Sometimes he mostly visits from hell, I don't even know where he comes from. But I know him plenty. I've known he's been coming here since I was a little girl. But he usually only stops in once a year.
Really? Once a
So
year?
Does she anything that is weird that he hasn't aged since she was a little girl?
Hey, there's long living races around here.
Yeah, that's fair.
Once a year, you say, though. Any particular reason?
No, not really. All I know is that he comes around the same time every year.
That's what I mean by any particular reason. Like any holiday or any sort of memorial or
No, not that I know.
I give her guidance.
Hiya!
Nope,
Like
no idea.
taps her in the head, and she just goes like, "I know everything." Huh.
I can see forever.
So with this information in mind, we have met the target as well. For scrying, there's two things that I need to contend with. That is knowledge and that is connection. We have definitely met the character, the target firsthand, right? How familiar would you say we are, knowing that, seeing flashbacks of him, knowing that he was a member of the Mighty Five, and also seeing what connections he might have with people in regards to Lobus's book? Would you say that we are familiar, you know the target well, or that it's just a lot of instances of us having heard and seen him?
A lot of instances of having heard and seen him. I don't think you guys know him all too well.
Okay. So then, with that, our connection to him, we don't own anything of his, do we? We just have a likeness or a picture of him.
Yeah, you have a likeness and picture of him now, yes, but that is all.
Oh, so I guess I'd ask Lucy. It's like, do you have any? Did he ever leave anything behind? Do you have a lost and found? do you have a lost and found where he ever like?
I'm gonna roll you a luck check. You want a high number?
All right.
That is above the threshold that I was giving. She would go, you know what? He has left something back here before. Here, let me go see if I can find it. She would start digging around and just go, oh, yep. You would see as she has this little like beaker, like one of those like longer tubes that scientists put on those like ring holders, and she goes, he left this behind when his last one exploded, one of my mugs. I don't think it's much of a compensation, but here, I think it belonged to him at one point.
Interesting. I take it
Go
and
right ahead.
I feed it to Arterok.
Yay, glass.
Yum.
Oh, Nick's dying.
Sorry.
Not again.
I take it and I say, do you mind if we take this?
Go ahead and have it. Like I said, it doesn't replace my mug.
With this, I take a look at him and I'm like, I think now we can figure out where the hell he is. Don't worry. If we find him, well, we'll send him a tab.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah. Also tell him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also tell him he doesn't have to be a stranger. My father and grandfather loved him to bits.
Definitely.
Though I feel bad for how he's changed over the years.
Oh, I saw those slides back from the
Yeah.
door.
I don't know what happened to him, but But whenever he came by, my daddy and my grandpa would have a conversation with him, and he's just gotten more skittish as time went on.
Interesting. We'll definitely keep that in mind. Thank you, Lucy.
You're welcome, Saldo. Don't be strangers, you hear now?
We'll try.
Of course not.
Hope you find your mans.
We will.
A man's.
Will. A man's. My man's.
Sorry.
Armando.
I don't mean to be so silent too. I'm counting rows right now.
You're good.
Okay, now here's the thing. I need to cast Scrying. That's gonna take 1,000 gold pieces.
It doesn't consume it though.
It does not consume, but it's gonna take 1,000. So we just have to get up to the number. So I bought a really cool cape. I bought a really cool cloak. I enchanted my
Should've
cloak.
thought about that when
really
you were
helpful.
spending all your money, huh?
I enchanted.
I'm sure you did actually, though.
Look, guys, look. Okay, we just gotta. I have 193. What else does everyone have?
430.
I have 0.
Let me see.
Artrock, do you have 400 gold pieces?
All right, hold on. Let me check my coin first. I got 201.
Damn it!
Like, do you want us to pool in?
Well, we'd have to pool in. Finley, could you say yours again?
430.
And then Artrock, you had
201.
201. We are 176 gold short.
All right, time to go find a job.
Look, the 6 months have been really.
Nobody said they were making money other than you.
Didn't think about it.
I didn't think about it either. Dang it!
I turned. I'm like Artrock. I could understand you. Like you were just living off the land and like exploring.
I was helping rebuild a town.
You were helping rebuild a kingdom.
Yeah, I would say this, Finley. Any money you made, you probably just poured back into the kingdom with devil hunting.
Yeah.
Finley, you and your frugal nature have. Finley, you and your selflessness. You and your selflessness.
I wasn't
really
out here getting people all knocked up like you guys are. I was actually no, I'm kidding. I'm so
Oh my god! Whoa,
Finley.
I'm so kidding.
no, like
Still in the background, like
Sprocket comes back and is pregnant.
Make baby.
Oh my god!
Sprocket comes back and immediately.
Sprocket's like, it's yours, Finley.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? It's a robot. Oh yeah,
it wasn't even there for the fun part. It's like literally from robots. It's like, oh, sweetie,
exactly.
you missed the delivery. But don't worry, making.
Oh my god, I remember that.
Making the baby.
I don't know if you heard my squeak when I heard what you said.
Oh my gosh.
I heard a squeak, but I had no idea. Didn't know that was you.
So good.
Sprocket comes up with a square-shaped bulge in like the shirt. And it's like, what is that? It's like, oh, I was trying to hide it. And it's just a box. Yes, it's a box.
It's poop. We're Fairly Odd Parents.
I look at everyone. I'm like, guys, we need cash.
You think?
Yeah.
Okay, we could always go back to Aaron.
I was gonna say, if it doesn't consume it, why don't we just ask one of our friends?
We could go back to ask Aaron.
Or we could just go back to the guild hall to see if there's any job requests.
Or we could ask anyone around. Isn't Shimaru still making money?
Not a bad idea.
Oh yeah, we can split up there and get some job requests.
No, Artarok, we don't need a job
Do
request.
you-
We just
do
need to
you-
fight.
Wait, Suaturn, do you want to go on a job, Artarok?
Not gonna lie, yeah, I want to go to work with you guys again.
Buddy, we're gonna go on a big adventure.
Tell you what, Artarok, we'll stop by Chimaru and we'll pick up any odd jobs, either in. We'll pick up any odd jobs that are in the Heart Empire, and also anything surrounding where Ortic might be. All right, you a little pound the back because we just like we're joking about it, but Artarok's right. We need some cash. We need some extra money, so we need to figure out something like around the area that we'll be going to.
I feel like I still don't totally get the idea. I gotta look at the heights again because you say
Pat him on the shoulder.
pats Artarok on the back, and I just imagine because Artarok's so tall and so much taller than you that you don't actually
Smack
reach
his
his
ass.
back, so you just smack his ass.
It's like the back. It's not like his shoulders. It's like the back
lower
of his,
back.
his lower back.
His ass.
His lower
Yeah.
ass.
I grab a cheekful, and I say,
Oh.
"Don't worry, we'll find."
Okay, okay.
It does like a sponge. It does
I
like a
always
SpongeBob,
ship
like.
Salsa for Artarok.
His ass squeaks like a squeaky toy.
Huh?
But yeah, that you know what, that is a fair point, Artarok. Plus, Finley. If I'm not mistaken, Lilia and Lucy are over at Chimaru.
My sister.
My
If we're going to be
sister.
heading, if we're going to be heading,
And,
and Key, yeah, if we're going to be heading,
Do you want to
if
get
we're
Key
gonna be-
back?
yeah, if we're going to be heading out, it might be prudent to pick him up again.
Yeah.
By the way,
see my son again.
By the way, Finley, I gave Key his own character sheet. It's in your
I
journal.
saw that. That's the cutest thing ever.
You now have the boy.
Fuck yeah.
Let's
But-
go.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Go on, Brendan.
You easily head over to Chimaru. Finley, this would be the first time you notice Xeno's not here.
Oh. Oh yeah.
Where? Hey, Lynx, where's Zeno?
Wow. He just died.
He made himself laugh.
Funny.
But yeah, you all walk in. Everyone's like, "Hey, Ace, my friends." They would not call you the Aces. They would call you by your names.
What's up, guys? You guys see the ripped bed sheet on the.
On the wall. It's over the fireplace.
It's on fire.
No,
Green, good.
he won't tell us where that's from. We need money.
We need money.
Wait,
So
does
Martha
this-
Morgan, we need
Saldo
money.
says calmly.
We don't have a lot of jobs right now.
Saldo's like, I have a goddamn plan.
A lot of stuff we're kind of waiting on stuff too, guys.
No. It's not quite like that. We're looking for someone, and we need just a few. I need a few more materials to be able to actually fuel the spell.
Oh. I'm guessing you need cash.
It's just any gold. 176 gold.
Here, let's see how much we've all been saving up in the guild hall.
Pulling together. I can't believe that Finley's the richest of us right now.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
You would have been.
I would have been.
You could have just had one charge, but no.
That third charge is gonna come in handy, Brendan.
I know. Oh, no. Nick, I'm well aware how handy that's going to be.
Yeah.
You would see.
Can't get rid of Solomon that easily anymore. And no one has gold.
You would see as Rock which by the way, Rock, new guild member, you already know.
Love him.
Rock is like, I do not have gold. Why not?
I ate it.
How have your jobs been going, Rock? Fine.
Yeah.
You're doing great, buddy. Thank you.
Yeah.
You would see as everyone kind of pulls together. Moss and Rock have nothing.
Nice.
I need to find a new picture for Moss too.
No, she looks exactly the same.
Oh, sick, dude.
I have Moss has no money.
That's okay,
That's-
Moss. Finley throws a stick.
Doesn't have any pockets.
You know, I have a bigger brain now, but that's still enticing. She just runs after it. She's half dog brain still. Lilia would say, I think I have a few gold on me. Opal would say, Green, do you know where I left my gold? It's in the room. Okay, I'll go grab it.
Like, I was gonna say, does like Moss still have the urge to pee on a tree, but then remembers, oh yeah, bathroom.
Yeah.
Nope, I will pee on a tree whenever I want.
Also, the room, not your room. Room. Neutral term. Interesting. Interesting.
Lambtail would walk up and be like, I have 500 gold. What?
What is this child doing?
What? Where did she's 23? Where did you
What is this child doing?
where did you get that much gold? Oh, my delivery service.
I forgot.
Oh yeah, that's
That's
right.
not
She's a
safe.
mailman.
I forgot.
She's a male lamb.
You would
Mail.
see as Opal would come downstairs and be like, I have 2 gold. It's fine. She has like 500. Where did you get 500? Mail.
That's what
How
I'm
much you-
saying.
How much you charging? Oh, I charged the kingdom 1 gold.
Yeah,
But then they just but everyone likes to tip me.
Oh my god.
Because you're adorable, Lambtail. I am?
Oh my god. Lambtail made me borrow some money.
Are you gonna get it back?
Yes. Saldo says crying and seeing the exorbitant amount of money that he had.
Also, Finley, you would see Saldo, Finley, Artarok, you would see a corner of the bar is still just darkness.
What's
Oh my
going
God.
on over there?
Oh, Finley.
Oh yeah, that's right. Lynx's corner.
Finley,
She's
perfect timing.
she's
The
in a
Lynx might need
That's
some friend.
that's Lynx.
Yeah, she might need some friend.
Finley, go hug Lynx.
Oh gosh.
Touch me, I
Go-
dare you.
Go hug Lynx as I cast the spell. Saldo just starts floating.
Zelda does a fire beam at her. Like,
Look,
fires
the sun.
innocent people.
Fires the sun at Lynx. She turns into Ash Baby.
Hydrogen bomb versus coughing baby.
Wow.
That's not even flame. That's not even flame strike at that point. That's sunbeam.
But yeah, Lambtail will allow you to use some of her money, but she says,
Thank you.
please give
Just
it back. Please give it
I-
back when you're done. I'm gonna spend it on something.
I know, Lambtail. I will here.
Okay. Here
So
you go.
the way this has worked is that I've basically carved out. I make this circle on the ground, and in a star-like formation, there are 5 circles on each point. One where I put my money, one where I put Finley's, one where I put Artarok's, one where Sue's normally would go, but instead Lambtail's is going there.
Her coin purse, which is a sack.
Yeah. And I sit I put then the beaker in the middle of the star, and I am going to cast scrying.
All right. Now, what is the penalty for Ortic right
we
now?
we have met him, but we are not familiar with him, which means that it's just a 0 in regards to that. As for our connection to him, we have a possession of his, which means he gets a -4 to his save modifier.
Mm-hmm.
So he must make a where is it?
Wisdom save.
He must make a wisdom saving throw -4 penalty.
All right.
And he must make it against my 18 DC.
Saldo.
Yeah.
You attempt to scry on Ortic. And it does not go through.
Can I tell how it doesn't go through?
You almost feel as though
It could have worked.
it could have worked. However, it almost felt like in some way he succeeded. Question. You know what? Question. How does a minus penalty affect a nat 20?
It does. There's
I
no.
imagine it's just a nat 20.
Well, it's whatever he rolls minus the save modifier, because it's not a penalty.
I'm gonna look it
It's not like a. Yeah. Well, I could give you the actual spell list too here.
Nat 20 scrying. Let me look. Okay. Do you guys think it's reasonable to roll a wisdom save on behalf of PC given ask player? No.
Somebody's trying to answer. For
I've
you.
also I shared the actual scrying spell with you.
Yeah. Give me 1 second. You know what? I'm gonna rule it like this because of how scrying works. I'm gonna rule it as a you know how like some people in initiative play like a nat 20 doesn't matter. I'm gonna rule it like this. He's gonna still have that penalty. He just got the highest roll he can get to fight it.
Yeah, because I think that even in I think that's how it's also worded in the actual spell itself.
Let me see.
Because it's kind of like the same way that if you have creatures rolling a spell save for like say like hold monster or something, depending on what their modifier is, there's no way that like those creatures can even save from it because of how like negatives they have in their stats.
Yeah. Fuck it. Yeah. I'm gonna roll it like that. It does go through.
Sweet.
Because it would go below the 18.
Otherwise, we were going to wait here again for.
I was gonna say, yeah, it was gonna happen. Anyway.
It's like how when we did it with Cerbis, and he would have had to have rolled like a 31 in order to, because he had his blood.
Yeah. You peek in on Ortic.
Peeking.
Let me get some music.
It's Octavia.
Stop it. Let's do this one. Not this one.
Oh my god.
He's dead. Let's do not this one. Where's the one I'm looking for? There you are, Lady Envy. You just have such a beautiful song. You watch as you see Ortic in this massive looking office area. Like there's a desk here. You see this large circular window. You see what looks like scrawlings of paper everywhere.
Mhm.
As well as you see what looks like all these weird looking mechanical inventions hanging from the ceiling. You see one that looks like I would say you don't know what it is, but to describe it to you as Nick and to describe it to everyone, you see what looks like a jetpack with wings hanging from the ceiling. You see what looks like you see what looks like on a shelf multiple Polaroid looking cameras, like those older 1960s ones. You see what looks like a mobile like heater element with a crystal taped in the middle of it, with something cooking on like a pot. As you see what looks like books scrawled around, like almost filling this entire room with books on shelves. As you see Ortic in the middle of this room, just laying on the floor, just with a book like in his hand, as he is just reading it with his arm up in the air, and he's just looking at it. As you see him just like, oh, a breathing apparatus for when you go on fire. That, I could work on that. You see as he turns around, he just starts writing down these papers. And instead of like doing anything, he just tosses it to the wall. He's like, all right, put that on the back burner. Okay. You see as he flips again. A jet, a blimp. Yeah, that's what I could call it, a blimp. You see as he like starts writing it down. Again, full paper, fully schematicing it out. Pins it to the wall and is like, all right, I'll put that on the back burner. As he just goes right back into a chair, and he is just going in circles like this the entire time in this one room over and over. As you see, he's just going in circles.
Yeah.
As I would say, every so often he would go up to the window. You would just see endless, expansive ocean. You do not see any land in sight. The horizon is endless. As he just goes, a water divider. That can go in the back burner. As he just puts his hand on the window.
I can move where I'm looking as long as I'm remaining within 10 feet of Ortic, right?
Yes, I believe so.
Seeing that he's out on the ocean, can I move underneath the floor or even above the roof to see what this room is that he's in? Whether if it's on like ground or above, like a bird's eye view to see.
I would say you see a ladder. Any way that you're not a ghost, I would say. Any way that you can normally get through something, I'd say you can like do it.
It's like a luminous orb. Yeah.
You make your way upward, and I would say you are on just the smallest patch of land in the middle of the ocean in a wizard's tower. There's nothing in sight for miles. You don't even see clouds. The waters are not moving. They are completely still. It's so still, it almost looks as if you could walk on the ocean. Like it looks like a flat surface.
What did Finley do to this guy?
What?
What?
You cut out as soon as you did that, Max. Literally all we heard was.
Motherfuckers.
As you would see Orchid go, oh, I have to go make the rounds again. I should go do that. They would want me to do that. Who's they? You see as he looks at the book on his desk and he's like, oh, yeah, right, of course. I should go. Where should I go this year? Where do you guys think I should go? And he just looks at the stuff hanging from the ceiling. Ah, yeah. Yeah, I'll think about it.
Have a good rest of your night.
I don't know though. I keep seeing them around. I like the tower. You know what? You're right. I'm not going. And you see as he just goes right back into the chair and just like opens another book. And that is where the spell ends. What did you see?
A very sad man. He's out in the middle of the ocean. I don't know where.
Yeah, there's a lot of water to cover.
But if there's anything I do know, it looks like we'll be leaving Curry not too long.
Well, you better say goodbye before you go.
Who said that?
Alice.
We're here, aren't we?
Well, I'm just making sure everybody knows goodbyes are mandatory now. Right, Lynx?
Finley's over in the dark corner, just like
You just
Trying
walk in.
to-
By the way,
poking through the dark to try to find her.
you immediately, as soon as you enter the darkness, it opens.
I thought you were gonna be like, as soon as you enter the darkness, you exit it. Like you walked through it.
I am the darkness. You walk through it. I'll say this is during the scrying. You walk through it. Lynx is like, what do you want?
To see if you're okay.
I'm fine.
That's why you're sitting here in a dark corner?
I'm always sitting in a dark corner.
You're always brooding. This is sitting in darkness. This is different.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, I think you do.
You would see Sue walk in as well. Well, it's quite dark here. Oh, now you're both here.
Yeah, she's telling me that she's not that she always sits in darkness. What do you think, Sue? What do you think?
I mean, she usually does, but this is a spell of darkness. So
Right, that's what I'm saying.
you're both trying to, and you're both trying to calculate my darkness.
I am incalculable.
I've
No,
also
no.
noticed that
Go ahead.
I noticed your hair turned black again. I like it black.
Finley over to the side being like, No. I was describing what you're doing. Calculating your darkness would be I wanted to be like dividing it by the multitude of x and b squared and just doing this equation.
You would feel your
this
body
way.
start to slowly be moved out of the darkness as she's like, you see Lynx is like, I'm being annoyed now. Sue grabs you, Finley, and pushes you back in. It's like, Lynx, we Lynx, we went on a mission with you when we first came here. We know how you are.
What? I didn't hear you. Yum, 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 yum.
I'm upset. Okay, as you see, you hear upset. You would see the darkness grow a little bit. Everyone's like, ah.
Saldo's still just like floating in the middle of the circle.
Please don't make her more angry. I don't want a nightclub.
What's a nightclub?
Clever. What happened?
Xeno left.
Gino left? Why?
Do you want to know?
Do you say you don't want to know, or
Do you want to know?
do you want to know? Why wouldn't I want to know?
Because he killed you.
No, that's the thing. Why? No, of course I want to know. Why wouldn't I want to know? He just left without saying anything. Did anyone even say that I said hi? Did he even say bye to me? Did he tell anyone
did
to
not-
leave a message
not
to
say
say
bye
bye
to
to me? Like, he didn't even talk to me first. All of this stuff that he didn't even talk to me first.
You would
Tell me that
see. You would see Lynx slams her hands on the table. She's like, he didn't even say bye to me. He just decided to walk out. And it's like she just starts going on this whole rant. And Sue is like, I think you guys can handle this
Finley's
alone.
matching the energy of just like, let's go fucking find him. Let's like, he needs to at least say bye to us. What the fuck?
Yeah,
You can't
Saldo?
just saying bye.
Saldo, you're already calling call him.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
It's just like,
Is shaking Saldo when he's just in this state. Saldo.
Finley says hi.
Finley and Lynx to Xeno.
Stop.
But yeah, Sue is like, I think we're making it worse. But yeah, Lynx is like, he wasn't even gonna say goodbye, and then he was just gonna walk out. The only reason we caught him is because I don't leave my corner.
Did I say Finley says bye
No.
when Xeno
No.
left? I didn't. Wow.
Also, she would say that, and the reason he's leaving is stupid. He left because he heard us.
Yeah, but isn't leaving without saying bye even more stupid? You didn't even get to apologize to my face. He doesn't just get to leave and not say sorry.
That's what I'm saying.
You'd see as Sue would be like, Sue would take you by the shoulder, Finley, and sit you down next to Lynx and just sit on the other side of the table and go, I see I have two people to talk to now. I think Xeno wanted to say goodbye, but I don't think he could look either of you in the face after what he did. Xeno is a very proud person. I'm sure we both know that. All of us know that. I'm sure everybody in the world knows that Xeno is a proud person. And I don't think after what he did, what he saw, he could look at you both ever again. Not ever again. That is a poor choice of words. Sue, think better.
Finley would slam their hand down a little too aggressively. Don't yell at him, he boy!
Burger flip!
Don't burger flip him. Almost too aggressively saying,
Don't yell at Xeno, he boy.
Don't yell at Xeno, he boy! Fuck. What was the last thing that Sue said?
Sue said that he's a proud person and perhaps he just couldn't face you after what he did.
Yeah, but what he did doesn't make me some weak thing that he can't look at.
My brother's literally the Singrade Demon of Pride, the Singrade Devil of Pride. And he looks at me just fine.
Maybe I'm not the right person to talk to you both about this. No, go ahead. Talk about it. She was just like, Alice, you're both mad now. I didn't even do anything.
Soldo.
You would see as coming out of the corner now, you come out of scrying. It's like, can you do that spell again?
Hi, Lynx.
Oh, she came out of her corner. Can you do that spell again?
Hold on, because actually, it is not a ritual. I would have had to have cast it.
Yep.
And that fight that we had, was that today?
Yes, that was today.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm like, I need. It's wow. Scrying's not a ritual. Wow, that's crazy.
Not.
I
That's
said
nothing above fucking 5th levels of ritual.
I say, I don't know. The 9th level spell, fuck you, is a ritual. Oh wait, no, it's not. Never mind. I turn around and I say, I'm a little spent. I could probably do it again tomorrow, but
Did you see it? She explodes in darkness and disappears. And Alice goes, Henley.
Maybe I.
And that is where we're getting the session.
Whoa!
I can't believe that it actually came up. The amount of spell slots I used.
And this is where truly Act 2 begins.
Fuck yeah!
Yay! Act 2! Act 2, Act 2, Act 2, Act 2, Act 2!
Oh my
Act
gosh.
2,
This is
Hack
so
to it.
great.
No!
We played for almost 6 hours.
Yep.
It didn't even feel like that. That's weird.
For real.
Hey, I do this every week
Dude,
with
it's
Noah.
Dude, it's so good. I loved it.
That was great.
Play from like 9-10 o'clock till 4 a.m.
That's crazy.
I love D&D. I'm autistic.
Wow.
I would play it that much too if I could, given the opportunity.
But yeah, things are setting in motion.
Sounds to me like
Solo got
It's-
all the lore I've been sitting on.
yeah. It
So how y'all
sounds to
feeling?
it sounds to me like our next order of business is going to be go investigate Necropolis and then go out into the ocean to find a tiny island that Orctic is on.
Brendan has to fucking DM his worst nightmare to us.
Fuck the ocean, dude.
Stop
ocean.
antagonizing Moon.
You're cool with heights, right, Brendan?
I'm
Don't worry,
already.
Brendan.
I'm breaking out.
Don't worry,
I'm
Brendan. I'm not the greatest
breaking
with heights either. Like, literally, like whenever I look over a bridge, like, I could just feel my head flipping.
And
You
that's
saw what
because
I-
you're doing a flip over it.
You saw what I said
Exactly.
in chat last night, right,
So
Brendan?
before-
What did you send in chat?
The when I was putting when I was taking apart the set and how I was climbing.
Oh,
in-
I did see that. I did see that.
I was climbing over the fly loft.
What's crazy is that whenever I was in theater, I was never afraid of going up there. Like, I was fine.
But you had like railings and stuff up in the lights, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, no. I was in the fly loft where imagine basically you know
Possibly
2x4s?
Goodnight stream.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
sorry.